Hey, boys and girls. Thought of the day, time for a chat, whatever you want to call it. Oh my God. Blowing me up. So, y'all need to find you a side hustle. Find you something you can do on the side to make money. Find something. If it's learn how to weave baskets, learn how to make quilts, selling water barrels, something, and get you a side hustle, something that people need. And when shit gets real lean, if you got a real good niche, you can make money. I was talking to a boy a while back that I know quite well. Works for a taxidermy shop. He said, anything happens, he said, I'll still be working. I said, no, you won't. Yeah, man, we're backed up. We got this and this and this. But when money truly gets tight, truly, you're going to have a niche. Not everybody's got a tractor. And you're going to have to make it cheap enough where people can afford it. Right now, you can pretty much do whatever you want. But, people go around and shoe horses and stuff, but there's always something that you can be doing for people that don't have a lot of skill. There's no doubt in my mind, no doubt at all, there's going to be a lot of things. People are going to be behind the learning curve. And if you can offer them a service that's not going to cost them an arm and a leg, and they feel like they're getting a little more for their money, then maybe they're not, but if they feel that way, you're going to be able to make a little money. See, right now, nobody cares. They'll charge you whatever. You'll pay it or you won't. No big deal. But as the economy gets worse and worse, if you don't have a niche that people can afford, you're going to sit at the house and you're not going to make money. A lot of people say, well, I wouldn't work for that. Well, maybe right now you wouldn't. But in a little bit, everybody will be tickled to make a nickel. So be thinking, I said in a video I did yesterday, which absolutely blows my mind. It blows my mind. The amount of chicks on the internet selling naked pictures, but they're making a killing. Now, morally, I think they're wrong. But I ain't their mama, I ain't their daddy, so I don't have a dog in it. But see, there's somebody found a niche. But you got to find something that people are willing to pay for. And as time truly gets tough, see, like my grandparents went through the Depression, or great-grandparents, whatever. And they talked about, back in the day, this happened, that happened. I have no true understanding of that. I really don't. But they did. I mean, of course, my parents were super young and all that. Now, my grandparents, I think of my grandparents who went through it. They lived it. It sucked. And, they talked about all the things people did and all the jobs that were gone instantly. And in this day and age, we're so wrapped around technology. I am. I'll be the first to admit. I've got unlimited data on my telephone, and I'm pretty sure the company that sold me that plan hates my guts, because I don't have internet at home. I just use my phone, and I tear it up. I do. I blow it up. So I'm as guilty as the rest of you, but honest to God, I can turn this thing off and never turn it back on. It just won't enter my mind. But I was thinking today, I went to a cookout at Marksman's outdoor shooting range here in Crossville. And I was listening to the older people talk and, back in their day and all that. And even them, I don't know what they're going to do. I really don't. Unless a lot of them are just, we're so tied up with technology. That's all people know anymore. And I feel sorry for a lot of people. I really do. There's going to be a lot of people starve just because they don't know how to do anything. And then but then on the other hand, you got people that absolutely are spot on and know what's going on. And I'm tickled. I met a husband and wife. They're truck drivers, and they drive all over. And literally, I forget how many years they said they've been here, but they're Brits. Now his wife, she can't hide it. She sounds quite British. Her husband, on the other hand, about 90% of the time, you'd think he was from Tennessee until he gets excited about something. And then the English comes out of him, But met a couple also that came from New York to Tennessee. And they were just talking about the freedoms we had and so forth. And they were tickled to be here. And and that guy was a IT professional. I'm thinking, man, that's cool now, but in a little bit, that's going to suck too. But y'all need to really find you a side hustle. Like I say, if it's sewing or gardening, tinkering on stuff, small engine repair. Get real basic in your thinking, because when shit really gets ignorant all the way across the country, there's only going to be so many things. And also, where they're talking about this digital currency, you might as well forget money. You want to have something that you can barter, trade, services, and because that's going to be the only way that you're going to be able to survive. If you're around Amish people or Mennonites, a lot of times you can get around them and they still live, like they're back in the day. And you might be able to pick you up something, learn something. I got a group of Mennonites I talk to on a regular basis, and there's no doubt they got it going on. They really do. And it blows my mind. I mean, like, they can make anything, and they make jams and preserves, and they can everything, and which is cool, man. I love it. And I can get to the point where I'm ready to start learning some of that stuff. Whew, sorry. Went to a cookout. I ate so much. I swear, if somebody poked me with a pen, I would probably explode. But yeah, I'm just saying that with all the crazy shit that's going on, you need to find a niche. And I'm working on a niche or two myself. So I just want to get on here and give y'all something positive to think about on this Memorial Day. And so the Brit said, the gentleman from England, he said, why do y'all call it Happy Memorial Day? And I said, well, would you rather say, well, have a horrible Memorial Day? And he said, no. And I said, well, Happy Memorial Day. And to me, Memorial, of course, we're celebrating the death of soldiers. But to me, it is a happy occurrence, because those men and women gave their lives so we can have what we have. And I think that's very important to pay respect to those people. Just my thought. Anyway, that's what I want to get on here and talk about. And hopefully you get something out of this. I know y'all will, 90% of y'all that watch my live streams, watch it in the evening or the next day. So for y'all to be looking at this tomorrow, I was thinking about y'all today. All right, folks, more videos coming soon, God willing, and the creek don't rise. That is my 2 cents. Please remember, your glass is always half full and never half empty. You keep praying for me, and I'll keep praying for y'all. I love y'all. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. Bye-bye.